Every day in Canada and abroad, vulnerable people come to the Canadian Red Cross in their time of need. Now, whether they've just seen their home destroyed by a fire or if they lived through a natural disaster like a hurricane or an earthquake, the Canadian Red Cross provides care and support when people need it most. Lena Almeida joins us now with news about a new campaign that will benefit more than just victims of disaster.
Absolutely. So I think the Canadian Red Cross is synonymous with humanity. It's one of Canada's leading humanitarian charities. And the Canadian Red Cross, as you said, improves the lives of vulnerable people. Looking at 2017 to 2018 at a glance, 2,977 disaster responses in Canada alone, 132,000 plus Canadians assisted. They have more than 6,000 engaged volunteers. More than 3 million people have been assisted globally. And did you know that over 500,000 Canadians took Red Cross first aid courses?
I did not know that.
I mean, I did. I took one.
Amazing. Yes.
I did know that.
Yes.
Yeah.
But that's amazing. Mm-hmm. And they actually had over 8,000 first aid instructors trained and over 1,000 lifeguards trained. So they're helping.
Well, they're helping. When I hear that name, to me, it's synonymous with this huge amount of good that they do. And in the world that we have and all these disasters, and we have a ton of stuff actually in Canada.
We
charities
do.
that you know, like Doctors Without Borders, whatever, that fly out to disasters. They really, when you think of a world without the Canadian Red Cross, it would be a much sadder place.
Absolutely. And I think when it comes to Red Cross donations, we usually are told, or it's suggested that we donate to the Canadian Red Cross usually around the time of a disaster when the donations are needed most. And of course, donating is its own reward. But in the month of September, the Canadian Red Cross has launched a campaign with Aeroplan and Scene as a way to thank its donors for their generosity and support. So I'm here today to tell you all about it, to give you another reason during the month of September to donate to the Canadian Red Cross.
I don't think people even need a reason, but I think it's a wonderful statement that Aeroplan and Scene are making by saying we want to team up with this amazing organization.
100%.
So are you saying that if we donate, we're going to get points?
You are.
Okay.
Absolutely. So
that's a great idea.
This is a great initiative, and it's huge if you collect Aeroplan or Scene points. So here are the details. For every $1 a person donates to the Canadian Red Cross at redcross.ca/points, they will have the option of collecting either 20 Aeroplan miles or 20 Scene points. So for example, if you were to donate $200, you'd receive 4,000 points. And if you're a Scene collector, that's enough points for a fun date night, including premium movie tickets and snacks for two. And if you collect Aeroplan miles, well, a $200 donation would get you that much closer to maybe a chance to visit family or cash out some great gift cards.
Can you split who you?
Yes.
You can.
Isn't that amazing? You can actually split the rewards 50-50. So that means for every $1 you donate, you can actually choose to receive 10 Aeroplan miles and 10 Scene points. So reward yourself twice. Absolutely.
Is there a limit?
No. There is no limit on how much you can earn. So you can donate $10, you can donate $200, you can donate $2,000. So the more you give, the more points you'll collect. And of course, that just also means you're going to have a greater impact on people suffering through a crisis in Canada and abroad. So I need to clarify, though, that you must go to redcross.ca/points, because if you go to the regular donation page, you won't see the option to add your Aeroplan or Scene account number. So again, that's redcross.ca/points. And you also have to be a member of Aeroplan or Scene before you make the donation, just because you will need that account number when you donate.
So how long does this camp? When does it start? When does it end?
Sure. It's running the entire month of September. So September 1st to 30th, 2018. The Scene points will show up in your account within 48 hours of making the donation. But the Aeroplan miles, they can take up to 30 days to appear. But rest assured, they will be credited to your account. And again, I feel like intrinsically it's a great idea always to donate to people who are making changes and differences in Canada and abroad. But in the month of September, it's a no-brainer. I mean, for every dollar, 20 miles or 20 scene points, it's just such great
You
motivation.
almost feel guilty about taking the miles and the points because
I never feel guilty about points.
Well, I feel like the Red Cross, the Canadian Red Cross, is about bringing people together. So take those miles and, go see a loved one.
Lena Almeida, thank you so much for coming in and telling us all about it.
Thanks for having me.
She said